Favored few, happy Friday and happy Virtual Wingman Day. Chief Hodges and I wanted to take just a few moments of your time this morning to share some thoughts on why we set aside this special time today. Now, I know most of us are very familiar with the Wingman concept. From our earliest days in the Air Force, across basic military training to the first officer commissioning courses, we're taught the principles of what makes a strong wingman. At special events, we reaffirm the Wingman concept through the Airman's Creed, where we pledge as wingmen, leaders, and warriors to never leave an airman behind. And on any given day, in the cockpit, on the flight line, at roll call, in the workplace, you may hear that familiar compliment, "Thanks for being a good wingman."
Here, especially at Fairchild and in the 92nd, we continually look to the past for inspiration to the future, and today's Wingman concept serves as a powerful link from our heritage to today. Colonel Francis Gabby Gabreski, an early Air Force pioneer credited with 28 aerial victories in the Second World War, said this: "The wingman is absolutely indispensable. I look after the wingman. The wingman looks after me. It's another set of eyes protecting you. We work together. We fight together. The wingman knows what his responsibilities are and knows what mine are. Wars are not won by individuals. They are won by teams."
Today, the Wingman concept continues to form an absolutely indispensable part of who we are as airmen and an Air Force. And this latest war, the war against an unseen but deadly virus that can affect all indiscriminately, also won't be won by individuals alone, but rather by each of us acting together as a team.
And that's what Wingman Day is really about, strengthening those bonds of trust, commitment, and concern for others that serve to make us history's greatest Air Force. There is no denying that the world we currently live in is dramatically different than the one we lived in even a short month ago, and our social connections are tested by our requirement to physically distance.
But today, as you spend time together as a team, as wingmen, and as we move forward, we challenge you to do the three things.
Focus on what it means to be a good wingman, right here, right now, in April 2020, in this challenging and dynamic environment at Fairchild Air Force Base.
Take action to be that great wingman, one who thinks creatively and acts boldly to build connections with others. One of the key leadership lessons I've learned is that we as individuals have a great ability to overestimate the things we can accomplish in the next 2 years and greatly underestimate the impact we can have in the next 15 minutes. That impact starts with those connections to your fellow airmen.
Finally, we'd ask you to commit to sustaining that focus and action in the days, weeks, and even months ahead. Find ways to capture those positive changes that the COVID-19 pandemic has identified, ranging from new technology use to a renewed sense of what is truly important, and incorporate them across your daily life, at work, and at home. It will make a difference.
Now, more than ever, favored few, we need a strong wingman concept as we navigate this new normal. Thanks for the time today and for your continued and exceptional care for each other and the mission. That truly is the Fairchild Standard.